The story of the Leaning Tower of Pisa begins nearly 900 years ago in Italy. Construction started in the year 1173 on what was meant to be a beautiful straight bell tower, or campanile, for the city's cathedral. The builders laid a foundation only about 3 meters deep and began stacking heavy white marble to create the first few floors. Everything seemed fine at first, but a few years into the project, after they had built the third story, they noticed a problem. The ground beneath the tower wasn't stable. One side of the tower was beginning to sink into the soft earth, causing the whole structure to tilt. This initial lean wasn't a mistake in the building itself, but a problem with what was underneath it. The ground in Pisa is a mixture of soft clay and sand, almost like a thick, wet sponge. As the centuries passed, the tilt became more than just a quirky feature, it became a serious danger. By the 20th century, the tower was leaning at an angle of about 5.5 degrees. Engineers and officials grew increasingly worried that a minor earthquake or a strong storm could be the final push that would send the 8-story marble structure crashing down. In 1838, an architect named Alessandro della Gherardesca decided to excavate a walkway around the base of the tower. However, digging at the base disturbed the already fragile ground and removed what little support was there. Another attempt came in 1934, under the direction of Benito Mussolini, who saw the Leaning Tower as an embarrassing imperfection for Italy. His solution was to drill holes into the foundation and pump in hundreds of tons of cement grout. But the pressure of the injected concrete wasn't applied evenly. Instead of stabilizing the foundation, it caused the tower to shift again, tilting even more. These failed efforts showed that a brute force approach wouldn't work. A much more delicate touch was needed. The tower was closed to the public in 1990, a clear sign that time was running out. After decades of study and debate, an international committee of engineers and experts came up with a brilliant, counterintuitive plan in the 1990s. Instead of adding support, they decided to carefully remove it. Before they could start digging, they had to make sure the tower wouldn't fall over during the